Hello, comrades. I lied. This is episode 3 of Derail Valley Persistent Jobs Test, once again recorded immediately after the first two. And also, I'll talk about the Hello Comrades thing later. We can talk about it on the road. But I lied about that this staying organized, because it didn't. If you go around the world and come back, it does stay in the same spot on the table, at least as far as I can tell. But if you leave the game and come back, apparently it still just jumbles everything up again. So let's find... Okay, so it's these two. These are the two that we needed. So let's put these in the machine. Yep. You two. A3S, so we got the right one. And then A4S. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. So the Hello Comrades thing, right? Saying... I want to be inclusive, right? I've started videos with hello ladies and gentlemen for quite some time. For a really long time, you know. When you're a dude who does YouTube, you sort of settle on an introduction, like, you know, hey, what's going on, guys, or, you know, whatever. Hello, my name is Mark. You start off, you have an intro, you have something that people can recognize you by when you start the videos. And I've always said that comrades is the best, like, gender-neutral pronoun. It's not really a pronoun, but, you know, you get what I'm saying. Just making sure the handbrakes are all off. They are, thankfully. But I've always, for the longest time, I've opened with ladies and gentlemen, and that's not completely inclusive. Like, it is, but it isn't. And saying ladies and gentlemen and NBs is a lot of syllables. And as much as I would like to do that, I always end up stumbling over it when I try. And ladies, gentlemen, and NBs. See, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen rolls off the tongue really well. I don't know. So I'm just sort of stuck with that, so I figured, yeah, what if I try comrades? What if I go whole hog and try comrades? We'll see how it works out in future videos, or if I forget to do it, because every time I try to change it, I end up stumbling a lot. And everyone loves a video where the host is constantly flubbing words all the time. Alright, so we need to back up through the yard. Nice Dutch angle. There we go. Put on the independent. Wait till the hissing sound stops. Oh, we have 7 cars, so that's going to be a lot. Let me make sure we are lined properly. Climb the ladder. Walk along the edge here. Alright, we are not, so let's throw that one. And then we can back through the Y. Alright, so this will be good. This will be good. We've got to run to... Okay, I'm being run over. We've got to run to the machine factory and then the iron mine. C2S. B1S. Let me just make sure that these are the right cars before we leave. 974, or 947. Cool. Alright, it's working good. But anyway, you can give me your 2 cents about inclusivity and opening and whatever. You know, for now we'll just worry about driving the train. How about? I'm not sure what time it is. I didn't check. Buying the watch at a shop. I think the watch is in the shop at the harbor. Be nice to have, although I didn't. I never learned how to use it, because you can like set it for like to measure time from a certain point or something like that. I don't really understand. Alright. Let's see. That switch seems to be set properly. Because I want to go up the hill, and then I need to come down and go that way. I actually don't really have any options here. When we were using the Y earlier, we had the choice to go back down that way, and then up that way, and then back in, but because we have to go out that way, we have to go up this way and then out. So clearly this was me thinking ahead and setting the switches and using the Y so that when we did this it would work out very well. The thing that I like about the Persistent Jobs mod, which by the way, the Persistent Jobs mod, I will reiterate, is a private beta test. Do not ask about it. I cannot answer you about it. It's just a thing. It is what it is. It is what it is. So enjoy the Persistent Jobs content, and hopefully, well, maybe even by the time this is out, it depends how quickly it gets work done. Maybe by the time this is out, there will be a public beta test. I wouldn't bet on it, though. The code has to be totally refactored, and there's some stuff that I'm going to try to push for myself, some changes that I think would be nice. Alright. Let's give it some train brake. Put it back and forward. And from here we can just sort of barrel on, because there's not... Until we get to the Y, the first Y before City Southwest, there isn't really a lower speed limit than 50. So, we can effing book. And I'm learning more about this map than I have in the past. I have known in the past. Doing this does help. Alright. I wonder if the jobs that I take to these places will generate longer job chains, or if that's just going to be it. Because sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. They usually do. But sometimes stuff gets deleted, and I think it was sort of an accidental... Oh god, those are the spicy sounds. Yikes, we definitely did 60 and a 50. It's okay, though. There are no police here. And we stayed on the track, so that's good. We almost went flying into the river. That would have been a great start to this episode. I'm really trying not to do the crazy, like, explodey boys sort of adventure. If you want to watch chaos and mass destruction, go watch Heist's series. I'm going to try to keep things on the track. I'm going to keep things, like, relatively copacetic. Let's slow things down just a little bit. Okay, so... this is just what we're going to do. We're going to mosey. We're going to mosey on through here. I wonder what engine it's on. Probably a DM3 if I had to hazard a guess. No, is that another... oh, is that a chooch? That's a choocher, I think. I haven't gotten to drive one of those in survival yet. Or in... not survival. You know what I mean. Bye, buddy. We'll come back for you. Hopefully I do get to drive one of those during the course of this playthrough. The steam engine's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's cool. Alright. We could give it a little bit more beans. Just a little bit. And we can go up to 90 kph, which this thing can't even do, but, you know, I can try. So let's look at where these need to go. These need to go to C2S, and if we look at the machine factory... okay, that's enough beans. If we look at the machine factory... C is... So we gotta go to the right and then to the left when we get in there. But I'm gonna just double check the C yard. Why is there nothing here? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna double check the C yard and make sure that there is a through track. There's not. Well, there is the L track, so that's fine. Let's see. Any errors from loading those in? Can't find starting track with enough space for train. It's interesting. Alright. Anyway, that's that. We're probably not going to be back here for a while. I know in the stream we came here, like, right away. And then the yard was full and we had to go to the farm. So, I'm still talking about the stream, even though, from your guys' point of view, that's over 3 weeks ago. Well, that's why I wanted to have some of these in the bag. Let's see if we can't get up to, like, 60. Although, if we look at the map here, we're gonna run out of fast track pretty soon. Because in between these two Ys here, and we're like over here, in between these two Ys here, it gets pretty low speed. And that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to, because on the road map, they said they're going to straighten out some of these tracks. It said 60. I'm going 50. But we can go at, say, 45 for now? Oh, that's a 3. No dynamic brake on this. Alright. Well, we'll go a little bit over speed. We'll be okay. Probably. Oh, thankfully they don't record damage to track. We have a copay of $4,100. If we blow up everything, we should still be fine. By the way, I hadn't really heard the train is about to come off the tracks sort of sounds until yesterday, when I was clearing up all of the... I was finishing up gathering up all of those licenses. And on the way, I figured I would grab the secrets from the things, from the little sheds that are scattered around the map. And I got the handcar, and I drove it at like 50 miles an hour, and then I derailed it on a switch. Which, again, first derailment I've had in a very, very long time. First intentional derailment I think I've ever had. And, yeah. It was fun. I got tumbled a little bit. Alright, so I'm not going to City Southwest. And I'm not going to... This goes to the sawmill. It'd be kind of... I feel like SM should be changed to, like, ST, and SW should be changed to, like, SA. So that... Because I see SM and I think sawmill. Although at least SW is in the Southwest, so you can't... It's tougher to get that confused. I remember when I first got this game running into City Southwest and hitting this 30 kph curve and panicking. And also people telling me that City Southwest just sucks and is terrible. And it is. I don't like it very much, but, you know, it's here. Alright. We gotta go that way. Let's look at the track diagram for City Southwest. Yeah. Okay. That seems about right. Again, this is going to be 30, and we can just, you know, we moseying. And it's getting dark, too, I think. It feels like it's going to be golden hour. The sun is definitely in the west. This is why I'm glad I put the hoppers in the back, so I can actually see my whole train. Alright, 8. We can start the get up and go, because we are past the tightest part of the curve. And we do have a long way to go, and most of it is uphill. Well, it's uphill from here to the machine factory, give or take. And then, I don't actually know what it is from there to the iron mine. I think it's downhill and then uphill again? Somewhere I have a grade map, but not a big deal. We'll figure it out when we get there. Alright. It always makes me nervous that when you put this thing in top notch, it goes all the way, just all the way to the red line. Like, perfectly to the red line, but I guess that's what you can do with the diesel electric. You don't really have to worry about it being, like, directly bogged down. So you just put the RPM where you want it. It said it was 80? Okay, yeah, and then 12, so let's just gun it. If we get it up to 70, then we can just coast-ish. Yep. Because this is flat. Mostly, anyway. Okay, now we're going uphill. I wonder if that's not good for the engine, just like jumping between like notch 5 and notch 0. Genuinely, I don't know if that incurs some sort of mechanical damage or electrical system damage. It incurs some psychic damage to me because I don't like the way it sounds. Let's turn the cab heater on. Alright, 6. Oh wait, 6. Slow down. Although I think that's mostly to go to the... Yeah, so we need to go to the left. I feel like I have this map mostly memorized, but one time I did forget my map somewhere, and that was a bad time. Because I was just second-guessing myself. I didn't know. Like, I knew, but I didn't know. So that's downhill in that direction. Oh, don't give me those wheel chirps. It said 70. Alright, so now we have another turnout coming up. We need to go to the right, and then that begins the real tough climb to Machine Factory. And if I remember right, the route around on the left is actually a fairly low-grade route. And that's another 60. It might even be completely flat as just a way to get from the steel mill to the iron mine west without having to deal with much in the way of hills, which, if we have a heavy train and a weak locomotive, then it might make sense to do that on the way back. Especially if we get there and we don't have enough money to unlock another locomotive and we have to just, like, go. Oh, and the other thing is, if we get there and we can unlock the 060, but we can't get a shovel. And we don't have the money to buy one yet, so, because we have $1,000, that's it. That is not enough to buy the things you need for a steam engine. Alright, so we need to go to the right. I know it's right there. There we go. Check on this. Oh, shoot. to go to the right, and then we need to go to the left. Speed limit on this is 50, but it looks a little tighter than that, so I'm going to put on a little bit of brake. Alright, we need to go into the loading track. I'm going to slow us down to maybe 35 at the most. Here we go. To the right. And then... yeah, okay. So, we'll go through the loading track, because I don't remember which one of these tracks we need to put it in. C2S, so it's going to be that one right there. And we're going to need to cut off the hopper cars when we get close. Oh, we need to run to the... is that the station building? Thank goodness. Alright, it's close. The station office is close. Try to do things like a normal person. Although if I was gonna... yeah, okay, hold on. Go, 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 go. A normal person would do this, right? See ya! We'll be back for you. There we go. Put the independent on. Oh, too much. Like military jobs. Military grade flat cars. Alright. Okay, come on. Let me just make sure we're lined to the right track. No, we're not. Just gonna do that. I'm getting confused about the order of operations that I should be doing things in here. But the number one is that I needed to turn that off. Because we were about to... what was that sound? We were about to slam into these cars. And I don't want to do that again. C2S, huh? That's what it says. Man, seriously? Alright, well that's off anyway. Oh wait, that's off. So it's going to be the one at the other end, of course it is. Because we're going to need to shove these. Oh, shoot. Do I just shove them with the brakes on? The last one will have a brake on. Then it will be okay. Oops. Shoot. Easy does it, okay? Easy does it. We're gonna have to shove these back. And then we need to remember to tie it down and then do the thing. Oh. Found it. That's gonna cause some damage. Probably. Some weak flag cars. Oh no, 100%. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, you're past it. Oh wait, no you're not. There's still a switch on the other side. Right, we've got one handbrake on this train that's keeping us from... yeah, it's not fouling. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're still going. Alright, well. Did it foul it? Did we foul it? I think we did. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Let me make a note about that. This is what? This is Machine Factory. Sea Yard, South End fouled. We'll have to fix that later. Because we can't just stop here and do shunting and whatnot. Would it take me, 2 minutes to fix it? Yes, it would. Am I going to do it now? No. I should have left that other brake on. Alright, put this brake on. And while we're over here, let's, do this. Let's cash this job out. Son of a gun. Alright, 25 minutes. Gives us like 7 grand. Alright, not crazy. This is not a lot of jobs here. There's a handful of shunting jobs. Oh wait, is anything going to... Ooh. Iron Ore Mine West, huh? 69 tons. Let me just check my grade map really quick. Hold tight, everybody. I need to go... Because I saved it somewhere on Reddit. And if I remember right, it should be like the 3rd or 4th post down. Oh, it's the 2nd post. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna take this job. Iron Ore Mine West, right? Yeah. Yeah, we are doing the way freight thing that I talked about. I love that. I just ran right by our train. Where is it? It's over there, right? So that's B20, huh? Alright, well, let's grab these cars and then we'll grab those cars. We're not going too far, so I'm not worried about them being in the perfect order. We're taking one job out of here. We brought one in and we took one out. That's balanced. That's fine. I'm surprised that, I'm surprised that there is so little stuff here. But I think that's just sort of the mod, maybe unintentionally, but definitely still trying to keep a sort of balance of cars, This place isn't crazy overloaded. It helps that the input tracks are, empty everywhere, but still. Stop! Donk. Did I break this? Nope. Easy. What about this? Still good. Let's do that. Did I set a handbrake on this? No. Alright, cool. Let's go get the excavators. That's not flashing, which is good. Excavators are on B20. And then where am I taking them? Tell me I'm taking them to the same track. B2I, and then, oh no, B1S, because this is a logistics haul. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And then how long did I have to do this one? That's the other question. Oh, 64 minutes. So longer than an episode. That's gonna help. That's a good measuring stick. Although I don't have can't see Audacity in the background anymore, so I don't know how long we've been going for. Alright, there we go. So it's half an hour. Oh, lag. Wow. I'm gonna sync after that, even though I haven't been. Sync. Sync. So what am I turning off? Oh, the dash light. Alright. So it looks like we will finish our way freight duties. Oh, okay. We'll finish our way freight duties. And that'll be the end of the episode. I don't know if the switches are all lined properly. Let's see. Probably this one needs to go. Because that is the B yard, which is this one, which... Oh, we're coming in from the north, so... Yeah. I mean, these are the only excavators in this yard, so I would hope it's these. Yep, B2... Oh, sorry. B20. It is tough to walk on those cars, I'll tell you what. When they're empty, anyway. I don't want to really speed up the rolling. Oh, it's raining. It's nice and quiet out here. The rain is kind of soothing. Is this really how they ship them? This is neat that they fold up like this. Alright, I'm going to stand on a buffer. Oh, nope. Nope. Ow! Ah, crap. My plan was to stand... Oh, no. My plan was to stand on the buffer so that I could turn off the thing when it thinged, but let's turn on a second handbrake so that when we do that again, it doesn't roll away. Oh, there it is. Alright. The fact these aren't going to the same track is kind of disappointing. There. There. Turn off this handbrake. And turn off this handbrake. And make sure that I set all the air up. Cool. And then when we get there, maybe there will be room. Okay. Let's go. This is why logistics hauls are the friggin' best. They're so light. And I know the excavators are not. Well, the excavators are pretty light, though. They're 69 nice tons. 72. They're lighter than the 3 empty hoppers, which is interesting. But I guess they are flat cars, excavators. The hoppers are a lot of metal. Okay, let's we're gonna be driving at night, so let's turn on the lights. And I cannot answer that, unfortunately. But I will call back. Okay. 30. Uh-oh. There was a noise and now the dog's barking. Yeah, so we are going downhill. That's always nice. I wasn't paying attention to what the speed sign says, but I'm going to assume that I can... I'm going to assume that I can gas it a little bit. Yeah, 10. Okay. I can very much gas it. We still have 3/4 of a tank. And we've got about 10 minutes before we need to wrap this video up, so it seems to be working out time-wise. What was that? 8, and it's going to go down. The little arrow means it's going to go down at least 20. So we probably shouldn't be screaming down the hill at over 60 miles an hour. Because we're about to see a speed sign that says 60 at the absolute highest. Possibly something much lower. It's going down the grade, making damn near 60. Which one is that? Strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. There is the Iron Mine West. Oh, what was that? I wasn't paying attention. I think it was a 5. I don't know how quickly the brakes heat up. I haven't had a problem with brake fade yet, but I'm wondering if we're going to. That's a 5. Is that the sound of hot brakes? Unfortunately, I don't have dynamics on this. That's a 5. I'm thankful for the fact that every bad thing in this game has some kind of sound cue. Sink, sink. Shoot, 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 shoot. That's a 40. This tunnel is tight. Oh, I might have put on a little too much air. I don't see any glowing hot brake shoes back there, but who's to say that they aren't spicy? Alright, I think we're going uphill again. Once again, wasn't totally paying attention. Iron Mine West. B-yard. Okay, it's supposed to flatten out. I mean, we can probably tuck these in. So these are going to B2I, which, if we're coming from the south, B2I is going to be all the way to our... Wait a minute. Yeah, it's almost all the way to our left. B2I, huh? Oh, shoot. Shoot! Turntable! Almost got it. Lag. I didn't expect it to be that close to the entrance to the tunnel. Oh, almost went into the pit. Okay. Let's try that one again. Sink, sink. Come on. And I definitely misread this because we're coming in from the other direction. Which is why... Okay, yeah, so which is why the fact that the turntable is the first switch didn't register. So we need to go over there. And then we can back these cars into the other track. I need to stop just throwing switches like when we're on top of them, because that's going to lead to some badness one of these days. We're going to multi-track drift. Let's go. Come on. Let's put it in the second notch, see if we can get it to budge, and see if we can get all these put away in the next 5 minutes. I mean, the Logi Hall needs to go to B1S. Oh, so that's actually fairly convenient. It's going to be right there. And the logistical hall is this one up front. So we'll just slide on through that track. And here's what I'll do. Flashlight would be nice, or the lantern, or something. I can't see a damn thing, and I know you guys can't see a damn thing. I have the flashlight, or the little LED on my comms radio, but man, does that not do anything. Alright. At least, oh wait, the road is still summarily blocked. Thoroughly blocked. Okay, this is far enough. Oh wait, I'll turn that off. Uncouple this. See ya. That on? Oh, this track is so full. Is it fouling? Uh-oh. Alright, no, but it's very close to being. Alright, we're gonna have to shove all this stuff back. Oh, man. Well, that's not too bad anyway. That's the second car around the corner. I think we've got all three cars over here. Alright, independent brake. And then we're just going to mosey into that track at about 5 kph. Because we're going to need to just give those guys a little nudge. Just give those guys a little bit of a push down the way, and hopefully it will be okay and not be fouling. Okay, the station house is all the way over there. Alright, I'm not sure if it's not being picked up. Okay, we maybe need a little bit more throttle than this. Maybe just a touch. To keep us going at a speed above 0. Come on. Alright, and we've got a lot of shoving. There's at least 2 cuts of cars here, if not more. We might end up wanting to do some shunting here. Yep, okay. We're gonna have to push against the handbrakes. Come on, you can do it. It's not gonna be great for the cars, but again, we don't have to pay for brakes, so... we do have to pay for wheels. If we have a zillion little charges after this, we know what happened. I just need to get it past the fouling point, which I know is before the sign. Alright, I can probably take the throttle off here. Yeah, okay, we're definitely past it. Dump it. I'm going to do this, and since we're done here for today, I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to set one of these handbrakes. And I'm going to go over to this. Over to the little station house. I'm going to cash out these 2 jobs. And we're going to see what there is. Well, I guess we're not going to see what there is really yet. There's a few things. A lot of shunting. We can do a lot of shunting around here. 44 minutes. Very good. 12 grand. And 18 out of 19 minutes. 6 grand. Look at all those chickens. I'll see you guys next week. This is the Admiral, signing off.